Wow!
Oh, good thing I didn't step
super
on this.
cool.
Warframe keycaps. Hold them up to the camera.
I mean, I don't think I can see over
I
it.
know. Try. Don't eat
gotta
them.
notice.
We do
Wow.
have.
Is Rue going to switch cameras?
No, we can't. He's busy.
I don't think he's got a
There's no
telescopic
greatest
lens on
preview.
any of them.
Okay.
Cool.
They're keycaps. We're launching with HyperX. They're available. There's a news
Nice.
post.
They
And I
look
think
great.
right now they're only available
really cool.
in America.
Yeah,
But I think the
super well
rollout
done.
is going further. Don't sue me for getting that wrong. As
These
far
are
as
ours now, right?
No, those are the proof. I mean, they're mine.
These are the prototypes?
They're mine. But yeah, those are a new cool thing we're doing with some merch there.
Everyone's squinting at home furiously. They look so good.
Yeah.
Those 3 pixels.
Riding a bike.
Wow.
I know,
Okay.
I have a high-tech setup.
That's a lot of scrolling and cool
Okay.
Apple Pencil.
We are. So this is this is January. It's January 26th. By February 1st, which is next week, we're going to launch Star Days for the month of February and a bit. So you'll be able to, actually, it's a leap year. So up till February 29th, you can participate in Star Days.
It is a leap year.
One extra
Yeah.
day for TennoCon.
One extra day for TennoCon
I'll
prep.
take it.
Every
I'll
day
take it.
counts.
Yeah.
So I'll show you a bit more of that in game, just letting you know. We'll also have a Valentino contest live with that next week, so you can make a Valentine's card and maybe win some cool prizes. Should be pretty good. That is some amount of housekeeping. We also have a website launch today for Warframe. I said, Julie, text me if anything's going wrong.
You got
Oh, we're
text.
checking?
You are now banned from TikTok. No, just stream going great viewers climbing. Oh my God, Julie, I thought you were serious. I was like, what did I do? What did I do?
It was the jokes.
It was the
It was the
jokes.
jokes.
Ay. Okay, thanks, Julie. So actually, you may have heard a really cool song just now. How
A
could
few
they hear
times.
more?
Yeah, so on the YouTube channel now and various streaming platforms, Bandcamp, you can get the Gauss Redline track in its entirety. So go check that out. Available for you to jam to.
The song is called Redline. It's available for your infinite grinding or living, whatever you want to call it. It's all yours. I'm going to have to adjust over to some gameplay here. We also have some Tenno Gen announcements today. We are ready to launch the Tenno. You can come to my gameplay, Rue, if you don't mind.
No.
We are ready to launch Corvex,
It's not yours.
looking
Don't worry
cool,
about it.
and Dagoth in the Tenno Gen.
Don't touch.
Oh. Did it build deploy?
I think we just got banned from our own game.
Do I have to sync?
Ouch.
I can't get up and sync.
Banned from our own game.
This
you
wouldn't
probably
happen.
Yeah, can you do it, Rue? Sorry. Okay, let me just do, I'm just going to close. You'll have to. Okay, so we are ready to launch Tenno Gen for Dagoth and Corvix, as well as exciting news. We are launching an Intrati style guide. So if you or someone you know wants to make some Tenno Gen content that is in the style of the Intrati, we're talking gold medallions, we're talking like textured metals, we're talking full Intrati aesthetics. We have a full art guide up, as well as references for you if you want to say make an Intrati melee skin or an
cool.
Intrati styled skin helmet, anything. We are gonna
amazing.
we're opening the doors to our next faction,
Some
basically.
new trench coats.
Some trench coats.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Caps.
Amazing.
We're opening the doors to our next faction,
Some
basically.
new trench coats.
Some trench coats.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Caps and trench coats.
I fear that is not what I meant by that.
There could be some drifter.
Drifter stuff.
But you could do Untradi operator or drifter things for sure. Yeah. So you could do like 2 gold coins on your eyes, like Karen is Karen?
I think so.
Not Karen.
He's such a Karen.
It's no.
Putting coin in your eyes.
Yeah, I got that from there, Rue. Thank you. You're a saint.
in.
No. What did I do wrong? Is it the nails? Oh my God! What is going on?
I think it's probably deploying right now, a build, if I were to
Oh.
guess. I think we're in the middle of that.
Oh, so I have to actually close it and open it again.
I'll
Yeah.
find out.
Okay, Steve, you troubleshoot.
I'll find out. You
keep-
run the stream.
Okay.
I'll figure out what's going on
Thank
here.
you. All right, so that's coming for Tenno Gen.
Well-oiled machine here.
Very well-oiled machine. Okay. So yes, Intrati style is coming. There's a style guide, and of course, we're looking forward to that. Dagoth and Corvix files are available to Tenno Gen artists. We already talked about Redline launching.
Yes.
That's very exciting. I thought I would do a brief state of cross-platform save. At this time, we have over 275,000 links, which is pretty cool. keeping it open until things, if we have to close it again, we're still in that kind of like it's on, but we're still watching to see if there's things we need to fix before keeping it open. So pretty good.
Very good.
Seems to have made a lot of people happy over the holidays, which is nice. And then it's just so much to go over for today's. Oh, I know. When you see us next, it'll be the end of February for a dev stream. So something pretty major is happening this February, and we just said farewell to some new partners of ours who visited all the way from Finland. And
Sounds a little more ominous.
Yeah,
than
it
me. Said farewell. We put the coins on their eyes and we sent them off to the river and Styx.
We are going through the final touches of getting everything ready for Warframe's iOS launch, which is very exciting. We
Yes.
had our partners from Nitro,
Nitro
who are
Games in
Nitro
Finland.
Games, they're
Yep.
from Finland.
guys.
No.
What is happening? Megan can't go on holidays again.
There we go. This is this is our crew that visited us. Not pictured in this photo are Drew and Dan, who are part of the iOS mobile team, getting the build ready. And these are our friends that came all the way from Finland. Okay, you know what?
UC and UC and UC. There's
Yes.
three of them. Three of them had the UC name.
All
Yep.
right, I love your style,
Yep.
Rue. Let's
Yep.
just roll the QOL. Let's just do it.
There's no way we're gonna get
It's
it, like-
too late now.
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. Okay. Well, no. Okay. First of all,
Whoa.
what is?
Whoa!
Yeah,
Get
that's
it.
good.
Let's bring it down.
What is Dante Unbound? I don't know.
What could it be?
What could it be? What is Dante Unbound? We do have a
I want a
update
low-key
coming
rework.
in the month of March called Dante Unbound. This would be normally an Echoes of the Whispers update, but we're kind of giving it its own full, full slate, full feature slate, and we're going to talk all about those features today. So why don't we talk a little bit about this screen? You can put us back up on it, over top of it, Rue, if you don't mind.
Dev's back.
An update that definitely was not leaked last time by anyone
Nope.
that was here.
Nope, no one talked about this last time.
Not us.
Not us. So we have Dante Unbound. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but we do have a QOL summary for this update. So in March, you can look forward to an Inaros rework.
But I guess he gets
Why
a
don't you talk a
rework.
little bit about that?
Yeah, so
wanted a
Inaro's
low-key
gonna get a rework is definitely the one I get requested the most.
Well, I don't know about that.
Like Twitter and forums is the one I see the most.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a little weird because generally whenever we rework something, we kind of grab the ones that are the least used frames, essentially, are the ones we lift off. And Inaros is actually kind of close to the middle of the pack. He's a little below, but he's close to the middle. But basically, the main issue with him is like a lot of his abilities are just not used. Essentially, a lot of people just use him basically just for the weapons, and then they don't use the abilities. So we're going to do the rework. We're not going to lift him as much as we usually do when we do a rework because he's already kind of unkillable below level 200 or something. So, and basically he gets unkillable by doing nothing. Like he doesn't have to cast abilities or anything. So we're going to lift him, but we don't expect it to be a jump like we had with Hydroid where he went from 0 to hero. So,
All right.
yeah.
So stay tuned for more on that next dev stream. We also have a long-standing request, Archon Shard Ascent Fusion. So in the Whispers in the Wall update, you were able to combine Archon shards to make new colors, and in Archon Shard Ascent Fusion, you can combine 4 Archon shards to make a Tau Forge. So we do have a little work in progress screenshot of that. This just shows you how if you do, kind of have bad luck and you're only getting normal Archon shards, you will be able to create a Tau Forged variant. So that's something that's coming as well in Dante Unbound. And if you go back to that other slide, let's just keep going down that list.
I'm watching the dev
We have, so we are doing one of our degrind efforts, which is a Fortuna Syndicate economy rebalance. So what this is it's taking a look at the way you progress in the Fortuna Syndicate and the Vox Solaris Syndicate and really, really reducing the grind there. Things like the way you need to get the amount of debt bonds you need, the amount of gyromag or the repeller or the Atmos. We're kind of moving all those things around to really make it fly by as opposed to be
Yeah, it's just a skip pass.
Yeah,
It's a
and it-
$75 skip
yeah,
pass.
it's $75.
$75 and you can get
paid
through all the
DLC.
Fortuna.
Yeah, so we're actually not going to improve it. We're just going to charge you money to,
Yep.
Steven.
By the way, I got blamed for you in your Halloween
I know.
outfit. I still get blamed for that in YouTube comments.
Really?
Yep.
Why are you reading your YouTube comments? Aren't you a CEO?
I don't know. I'd like to punish myself.
Well, you'll love Dante then.
Okay.
Okay, so we are doing that for the. Actually, that might come a little sooner. If we're quick, we are going to get that one out before the March update.
Cool.
TBD, and we are going to make sure that we have some alerts up for people that can get those items
Noah,
in the
I
event
do
that they
not
spend
want
them.
you back
So,
here, bro.
That's coming, and then
No.
you have a little bit of a stat audit for the
No.
arsenal coming.
Yeah, so basically where we show stats right now, for example, melee weapons have a ton of different stats, like different stats for slam damage or like the spin damage, all of those. We're gonna kind of clean it up a little bit, and ones that are not as important, we're gonna put inside of the tooltip, just to kind of clean that up and make it a little more straightforward. Try to explain some, like, what does accuracy of 28.3 mean?
What does accuracy of 28.3 mean?
Exactly,
What
right?
does it mean? I'm asking you.
So
I think
basically,
I remember that. Just random math. Like armor and Fallout. 50.
yeah, so try to make those more comprehensible
Yep.
and things like that.
I just want to clarify that I was being sarcastic about the skip pass.
was gonna say,
I think
yeah,
some
people
people,
actually thought you were
You gotta
some
be
people
careful
think
with
I was
that.
serious. Hell no.
Yeah. I know.
We're just gonna degrind that.
But remember, we're streaming on TikTok, so you have to say it in TikTok.
I can't speak TikTok. No, I got too
translator.
addicted, so I had to go away.
Okay.
Isn't there like a groundhog that gives you a motivational speech in
Yes!
in Chinese? Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
he'll say it.
Okay.
We're not charging $75. That was
I'm not.
a joke.
Yep.
All right. We also are adding some more variety with systemic content. I'm pretty sure this is going to ship with Dante, but just to give you a kind of a view of what that package is, when you're doing your relics or you're doing steel path incursions, they kind of are all on the core star chart sets. So you'll go to Ceres or you'll go to the Void. We have Zeramin, we have the Entrati Labs. We want to make sure that you can play something like an Axie Fisher on those regions, just to give you a bit more variety when you're doing those things. So that's hopefully coming. Should be a good one, just so that if you want to do an Axie Fisher somewhere else, you can actually do it in the newer tile sets. And then another big one is the Duviri QOL push. Every now and then when we do something like Whispers in the Walls, or we do a non-Duviri update, we are seeing a little bit of, but fix Duviri this, fix Duviri that. So we're doing a really targeted focus on some Duviri quality. Balance pass on the Jackal, as that implies, we're making it so that in the circuit, if you make it past a certain point, your progress up to that point will be saved. So if you fail a defense, or if, for God forbid, you have a really nasty host migration that happens to fail due to someone's machine, anything up before that point will be locked in.
So your points, your resources, all that will be
Yeah.
saved.
Less bug, more hug.
Less bug,
Catchy,
more hug,
very
right?
Catchy, very catchy. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So this is coming in the Dante Unbound update. But what the heck is Dante Unbound? What could it be?
What is it?
What could it be?
I've been asking myself since you mentioned it.
What is it? What do you
When
think
that
it
slide flashed, I was like, what is this? Is this another romance novel that Rebecca's reading? I don't know.
Well,
Sounds like
Because it kind of sounds hot.
it actually is kind of hot. And now that you've said that, this is not an erotic update, but it could be.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have come to the stream if that was the case.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Let us talk about. Okay.
Oh, and Dev is working now.
Dev
and-
is working.
Yep.
Just go back
We
to
had a
us,
little
Rue, and then I'll.
internal deploy hiccup there. Thanks,
Okay.
Glenn, for fixing it.
Thank you, Glenn. I would like to talk to you about Dante Unbound. This is the next major update for Warframe, coming in March, and it's going to be headlined by a new Warframe known as, any guesses to their name?
Unbound.
Any guesses? No. All of you are wrong. It's Dante, of course.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the concept art of Dante. I'm very excited to talk about him. It is Dante. Oh, hide us. There we go. Meet Dante. He is our next Warframe. The spirit behind him is that he was he put the pen to paper. He would document, he would write, and he would catalog much of what the Orakin did. Dante has been missing, but now that we have found the Entrati Labs and Alberic's laboratories, we perhaps can find Dante again. So he is going to have an exalted tome, or an exalted grimoire, and he, as you can see with his hand there, he has a quill, so he will be doing a lot of writing as part of his skill set.
It's a really cool design on the hand.
Yeah, the hand, the quill hand. So this is Dante, and we have a bit to show you today for Dante. Mostly conceptual and work in progresses, but I just wanted to give everyone a look at this wonderful frame. Done by Vadim. This is one of our concept artists on the team that put together Dante.
It's great.
Awesome.
Yes. So this is Dante front and back view. This is his exalted tome grimoire. It's called Noctua. If you want to get your Latin hat on, you'll learn a bit more about that.
I always have my Latin hat on.
Do you always have a Latin hat on? So this is very, very...
Gladius.
Gladius?
Rome.
Oh, Latin. I see. So this is some more deeper look at some of his concepts. And then we have his alt helmet, of course. He gets a cool little wizard hat.
It's like Orko.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like Orko, yeah. Cool.
He gets a cool hat. And okay. So then we'll start talking about his powers. So maybe if you come back to us, Drew, I'll go into a little bit there. So Dante is a character, a frame that is really going to be telling a story. So he's going to have his exalted tome, and the idea behind him is that you as a player can write his chapters and then cast it in the ultimate. So his second ability will be the Book of Life, his third ability is the Book of Death, and then his ultimate is final chapter, where you'll cast the ultimate, which will do whatever prior 2 pages you did. So you're kind of building a rotation. Maybe you want to do 2 pages of Book and Life. Maybe you want to do Life then Death or Death then Life. So what we're doing here is the pen, the quill as his hand, is going to be gesturing the story you're telling. So this is a first pass on concept for how to get gestures going. And then we have a mock-up animation with some effects mock-ups as well to show you what it actually will look like when you're casting. So this will be when you're casting Book of Death. The actual frame himself will be gesturing, pulling out what you're doing, so you can kind of really see what you're doing. And then this will be one of the first male frame that has his own move set. So Dante will be. This is a really like dev view only prototype. So if you take a look at the next, it's clearly Excalibur with Citrine's helmet. Just ignore that. But he'll have his own floating moveset as well.
Oh, cool.
That's great.
Yeah, so really, really, really excited for Dante. And we'll give you a full gameplay look on a future dev stream, but I wanted to give everyone like the real deep dive. And well, this isn't a deep dive, this is just a first look. He's not playing tic-tac-toe. No. He's not playing tic-tac-toe. So he's, that's Dante. Any thoughts, comments, concerns?
I have a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just excited to see
I think
it
it's cool. There was
evolve.
there was like a lot of work done on the casts originally that you're like, no. But it was a good change. It was a good change in direction because he was more of a power caster in the animations.
Yeah.
And this new direction, I think, kind of suits
With the
that.
quill and stuff?
Yeah.
They were really beautiful animations, sorry Walmsley, but they were just like really like, they just felt like really bombastic, like a lot of flexing and stuff. And now he's way more kind of like,
bookish
like writing and
Yeah.
it's a really unique take on it.
They're loving C3 Caliber.
No, you Citric
Oh
Caliber.
no, we have to put that in the
Oh,
game
no.
now. Be
No
careful.
way. No way.
Showing the prototype.
Is there a way, if I'm in full screen, to get the editor bar at the top? Or should I do borderless full screen?
You want the editor? bar?
Yeah, I need to load a level.
I have the assets for the keycaps while you're doing that.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Sure, it has a shortcut. I don't know.
I thought there was. I just don't remember what it is.
I think it's Alt-Enter.
Alt-enter. Thanks. Real
You
slick.
put me on the
I don't know, something's happened.
Sweet keycaps.
Yeah, so these are the keycaps that may or may not be available in your country and or region. Pretty cool.
What do they
See,
look
that's
like?
what you
There's
guys
the
could have shown.
close-up.
That's what you could have shown. Sorry, Rue, I'm ruining your. All right, so that's some cool stuff that's like the kickoff for Dante Unbound. We got some cool things launching today. Dante's a brand new Warframe. We also have a new deluxe skin coming with this update. Any guesses on who, chat? Whom's could it be?
Who's due for a deluxe?
Who's due for a deluxe, I wonder? You've already seen Ureli at TennoCon, so that's not right. Dagoth is a bit too new. Ureli you already saw at TennoCon, and if you don't remember, go Google it.
Wow.
Oh my god, no one's guessing it. How can this
impressive.
be?
Yeah, no one's got it.
Yeah, no, lots of Caliban.
Styanex.
I think they're just saying the ones that they already saw.
Oh. What do you mean they already saw? Anyone going to say something?
Yeah, like your alien.
Someone said Stynax. I saw
Okay.
that.
I think Reb said it.
Okay, so introducing a first look in 2 phases of Stynax Deluxe.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. The wonderful Liger has provided a beautifully inspired alternate look of our shield and spearman. Stynax is here with an incredible look. Yep, pretty great.
Love the colors.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We're gonna bring. Oh, is this safe for TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and this is the initial concept.
Is this safe for
Is it? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. And I'm just like zipping my lips.
Agree.
The
I
Lux
was
is
just like,
happy
don't
to see
say
you.
anything.
Yeah.
Stynax is looking a little excited.
Yeah. And then we have Nathan had put together some poses here. He's been working on the sculpt, and as well as Ernesto on the weapon accessories here with his spear and shield. So this is the sculpt. It's not final, but it's posed for you to take a look at what you'll be looking like in game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Technically in game, this is through cycles in Blender, but looks
It's great progress.
incredible.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
A really,
That's
really
great.
beautiful attention to detail, interesting new, mosaic materials going on there. A lot of physics happening with Mr. Stynax. Yeah, we're quite excited, and this will be coming with Dante Unbound.
The mosaic's awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. As well as coming with, I feel like I'm just talking the whole time. Usually Megan asks questions, I guess. What's going on, everyone? Oh, prizes!
Was Stynax excited?
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
Yeah. Okay, do a prize,
Let's
please.
do a prize.
Please, 1,000 platinum.
Only because you said please.
Thank you, Rue. We got lots of. It's coming in March. Really cool looking.
Yep, Aztec 5. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of
Yo.
positivity. That sounds good. All right.
What's going on?
Oh,
We got a Pog.
I had to think.
Who's the winner?
Who's it going to be?
Goggle_head. Gogglehead. You won.
Congrats.
Way to go.
That was shocking.
Yeah. So message us. We'll hook you up. You won 1,000 platinum. Gogglehead. Way to go.
Is that the easiest username I've ever
know.
seen
Yeah, I
on the
know.
stream
I
in
know.
all my life that I've been doing
Suspiciously
this?
easy.
Very suspicious.
Thank you for your easy username. All right. So we're still kind of in the umbrella of Dante Unbound. So we got an update. It's coming in March. It has Dante. It has Inaros rework. It has all that QOL. It's got Stynax Deluxe. It also has another QOL that a lot of people have really wanted, which I'll show you right now in gameplay. This is very important. Top tier. What could this mean?
Oh, yeah.
What could this mean?
Oh.
Oh.
He's not sure. He's not sure.
Sometimes when you make a really depressed character,
Just
That's fantastic.
there's an obligation to provide them
Okay.
with
much
yeah,
needed.
much needed.
Much needed, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry
Your
about.
life.
Should that be the button? Sorry about.
Sorry for your life.
Yeah. All of the.
Don't tell me your backstory ever again.
All now you cannot hug Lloyd. I'm afraid. I guess like a slight spoiler warning, but you cannot hug Lloyd. But you can hug each of the cavia.
Really?
Yeah,
With quotes.
with quotes. What do you mean?
Well, you
How
know.
are you going to hug a fish?
I was going to say, that's
We'll let the gamers figure that out when it launches.
Oh, you're not going to spoil it?
Tease.
What do you think?
That is
call.
such a tease.
Your call.
I want to see the fish one.
Do you jump in the top of the tank?
Yeah.
I don't know. What happens?
Duck tank. It's pretty cool.
All right. How do you show affection to a fish?
I'm ready.
Fish hug? Here we go. What's going to happen? What's he going to do?
It's not.
It's like a little moonlight. It's like Shape of Water.
Let's hope that's as far as it goes. It's like Shape of Water.
Smile, though.
And if you do it 100 times,
Good times. So we're going to try.
Yeah,
we have a
yeah.
written cinematic for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
given the
100%
actor. I
chance.
will try that 100 times for sure.
Yeah, you can't, unfortunately. Shape of Water. All right. Actually, I actually did have something to talk about over at the tag for station because we
Okay.
do have some feedback on net. Now, this is like a little bit of like a dual setup moment because we do have a February dev stream where we're going to talk about another feature of Dante Unbound, but we do have a lot of feedback on Netrocells, and namely, you know, if you do some calculus on the arcane drop rates, it'll take you 2 years to do that, and we are planning on addressing that.
People are angry you're making the bird wait.
Oh, I think the bird one's broken, but we'll do it because you asked.
Why not?
Oh, we already had a broken deploy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think
let's
the bird. I
complete it.
think the offsets on bird 3 are broken. I'm very sorry, chat, for leaving bird 3 behind, but I knew it was broken. You didn't know it was
Look,
broken.
he's excited though.
Okay, fine. Here we go. It might break.
So far, so good.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
That.
Oh.
okay. It's fixed.
Oh,
It was worth it. It was worth it.
looks sort of intimidating at first.
It was going to be an attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The offsets.
And then,
Then the butt shot.
and a little butt shot.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. It didn't break. I hope chat feels happy. Full screen? Oh, I don't care about that stuff at the top. Yeah. No. So I can't go full screen. I need to go. Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Okay. Netrocell drop rate stuffs.
Yeah, not exactly directly related to Netrocells, but basically we have like a new activity, let's say, that has basically rewards tuned up that you can do instead of some of the Netrocells.
Yeah, we plan.
And
Yeah.
I guess we'll go into full details next.
Yeah, because I
next
wanted
time.
to see a bit more implemented
Yeah,
before
we'll
we
show you
promised
like
it.
UI and stuff for the next time.
Yeah, but basically we have a way and a plan to give you a longer way to. I don't even. Now I'm just rambling.
So this activity, I'm pretty excited about it. Honestly.
I'm hyped about it, but
The document I wrote for it literally is like 4 years old. I've been like trying to get this done for years, so I'm pretty excited to
Oh, cool.
to finally.
But I think for
Finally
those of
get it
you
in.
who are,
That's cool.
for those of you who have concern about Netrocell drop rates and the likelihood of getting things, we have a substitute activity that's pretty, 4 years of thinking have gone into it, so it's gonna be perfect and flawless.
Okay, not so much.
He
but
said 4 years ago, not 4 years in the making.
Okay. TLDR, next dev stream we'll talk more about Netrocell loot and how you can have a better shot at some things.
But if you're worried about specifically legendary arcanes, that activity has a guaranteed legendary arcane at the end.
Yes. All right, so
Nice.
I'm just gonna go back to my little.
I think people were kind of taken aback by how big Bird was.
Bird is
three
huge.
is a
Yeah.
surprise, yeah.
Bird-
When he
Bird-
gets close like that, you're like, whoa.
All right, we got
I
lots
wonder how
of.
Sheldon's doing actually.
I know
he's
Sheldon
probably
did not
fainted
like
watching
that.
that.
That's for sure.
He's the one that tried to break the animation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sabotage.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit now about a long overdue, and there's a very passionate part of the Warframe community that cares about Kubro fur. And
Okay.
I have it as a likely outcome that Dante Unbound is bringing the Kubro fur revolution.
Fur Unbound.
Fur Unbound, which is a different book that I'm reading.
Oh.
Not Dante.
No. Furry Unbound?
And we can take a look at some videos here from Frederick on the character team. We have some upgrades to Kubro fur.
Oh, great.
This is good.
So
Yeah.
these are some
Good.
videos. They're
Yep.
captured with, I think we have some newer videos since I took these from Basecamp, but you can
Oh.
really get a sense of, yeah. So this is like an age-old thing. I think it's been 4 years.
Yeah, we have.
It's been a while.
Yeah. We, aka me, have botched trying to get this out a few times
Yeah.
actually, and I think it was changing the tech without getting the content team to really match it, and that they've done that now. So finally, they're all furry and bushy, and it looks fantastic. Yes, and they're trying in different lighting conditions to make sure it holds up under different light.
Yes.
Yep, which was a big part of the problem before.
Yeah, so we're
So fuzzy.
So hopefully this will be coming with Dante Unbound, like I mentioned, and
Great.
we're looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Oh, look at them!
Yep.
Look at them all. There are so many vibrant fur patterns and
such
stuff.
a huge lift.
It is such a huge
Because
lift.
it almost look reptilian sometimes
Yeah.
in a weird way, and yeah,
Yeah. So hopefully.
great work, guys.
Yeah, really, really nice to see that one getting out the door, because then you don't really need to like think about it anymore once it's out of the backlog. You know. I'm never thinking about.
Clear the backlog.
I like that.
yes.
We also have. Oh, we have so much still. Ooh.
Or are we going to talk about finishers?
No.
No? Can I talk about finishers?
Go ahead. Do you want me to load anything in game?
No.
Okay.
So it's not directly tied to Inaro's rework, but it actually benefits Inaros quite a bit. Essentially, right now we have a lot of inconsistencies with finishers. Like, for example, an infested charger, you can do finisher from behind, but not from in front. There's a whole bunch of enemies that you cannot do either. So basically, we have a lot of inconsistencies like that, and we're working to address those. Not specifically for Inaros, but obviously Inaros with his one benefits from it a lot. So that's also something we're aiming to release with Dante Unbound.
Dante Unbound.
Finishers
finisher.
Unbound.
Finisher.
Unbound.
Fur Unbound.
Yeah, poor Scott Johnson was like, oh yeah, all the new like enemies from the Man on the Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking like 27 iterations and then for each enemy and from front and back.
Yeah,
And
it's quite the matrix of combinations. Yeah.
Yeah. We also have, as you know, with Whispers in the Wall, we launched our new lighting system. So that was the first world we built that used GI lighting.
Yep.
And now we are.
I noticed those fur examples might not have been
They weren't.
in that new lighting
But-
system. That's fine, that's fine.
I did want to take a opportunity to talk about
okay.
some lighting improvements that we're going to start rolling out to the rest of the game. So a lot of people thought that Whispers in the Walls was one of the best looking tile sets we've ever did.
Well, I was thinking about when you were just walking through hugging the animals. Yeah.
Yes, so if you come to my screen, Rue, this is a test level that's showing you the GI lighting to probably the most used space in Warframe.
Most familiar spot.
Most familiar spots.
Yep.
So I don't have an A/B video just because
Yep.
I didn't have time to do it, but
Yep.
this is just a work in progress pass with the GI lighting in your landing craft or orbiter or.
Okay, great.
So
Yeah.
we can take a look here, go down, really see how it really feels fresh,
Clean.
clean, clean.
It's just the clean
Oh, the
look to
lighting is
everything.
way
Yeah,
better.
so it's really
Death of light maps.
Death of Light Maps, the birth of GI lighting.
Yep, great.
Yeah, so that's coming. I think we're going to have
wonder
this
how far they'll go
lighting
in
pass done for
Yeah,
Dante
graph-wise.
Unbound.
What about the helmet area and stuff? Like, what's that look
There is a
Or-
script error if I walk into it.
Oh,
so
crap.
I'm not going to
I
not
shouldn't
going
have
to
said
do.
anything. I
Yeah.
should just shut up next time.
Well,
Yep.
uh,
Let's like walk around. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
yeah.
Okay.
Really cool stuff there
All right.
for some lighting passes. We also have. I don't know where to jump to from here. There's too many things. Why don't we talk about what could be the most revolutionary fix in the history of Warframe?
Wow.
It's okay, I'm excited.
More than Kubro for.
We could end the stream after this video, and I would feel like I could leave Warframe, and this is all I would have ever wanted to see happen.
Just,
you're
it's done.
setting it up.
Yeah.
You're done. You're gonna
We're
run
out
off
of
into
beta
the suns-
finally. This is
It's
the
out
one.
of beta now.
What could it be?
Time to release it.
It's gonna. What is it? Hold the melee? Oh, your wrist's
no,
not broken,
no.
so it's not that.
Since the dawn of time, Warframe players have been cursed by lowish objects on slopes.
Oh, I know
Go
what you're
ahead,
gonna talk
Rue,
about.
and
I
play
know what you're gonna
Sticky
talk about.
Corners.
Sticky corners update.
Go ahead and play Sticky Corners.
Yeah.
They're really about to fix that?
Anytime that you are walking on a slope, running on a slope, and there is any object on the slope, you will get stuck. It doesn't matter if you feel like you should be going forward, you will simply get blocked.
For some
In
reason,
Dante
yeah.
Unbound, we have
Corners unbound.
corners. You will be able to traverse in our traversal base game. Wow.
Oh yeah.
He fixed
This
that little
is
For a game about movement, that seems like a good thing
Yeah.
to address.
little
when I
hitboxes
tell
on
you
them
that
literally
this is
stop
the
you from
only
moving.
thing that I would have wanted to see this
That
year.
is fantastic.
Yes. Look at chat. No reactions like this
That's
to Dante,
hilarious.
to Stein.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the
Sticky
sticky.
corners.
Can we just play that again from the start? Oh no! Here, actually, we'll just. Oh, like you should be able to go.
Yes.
Yep.
You can't. 'cause
Okay,
it's sticky
and then
corners.
after the fix, what happens?
And then what happens?
Oh, it's still stuck.
No
Oh, this
more-
is a loop. I'm reacting in the wrong
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
We didn't rehearse this.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yep.
Yeah, so no longer will sticky corners plague a Warframe community.
And this
That
is
would really stop me
from
from, like, bullet
one of
jumping
our
and
engineers on
stuff, too.
Soulframe.
Oh!
So, just telling you.
What do you mean?
This is Warframe benefiting from the Soulframe work.
You had a lot of slopes in Soulframe with a lot of clipping.
We had a lot of sticking.
No, you raised it.
Yeah.
And because he's so good at physics stuff, he's like, I'm going to fix this and fix it for Warframe.
What do you say?
He said, "I'm gonna fix this." I think he literally. Anyway,
That is it.
that's a great,
Fantastic,
a
fantastic.
great contribution and great tech sharing.
Yeah.
Happy family here.
Yeah.
At DE.
Yep. It's those sticky corners. I'm so excited.
It's like
I
a
can't-
good nose blow.
You set it up so hard that I was
Yeah, I
surely
didn't
going to be
know.
disappointed, and I wasn't.
Really?
I wasn't disappointed. I was like, yes, she's right. This is absolutely small and huge at the same time.
I cannot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited for that.
It's like a core in our physics library
Yeah.
update.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's deep in the guts of Warframe for sure.
Yep. There's a recompile of our physics third-party library we use from NVIDIA. I was like, he was right in there,
Yeah.
fixing the
Lucas.
core stuff. Nice work.
Speaking of core stuff, we have a citation from Steve Sinclair, CEO of Digital Extremes.
You're going to embarrass me because I know you're setting me up. Because I said something and I'm wrong, and you're going to revel in that.
On the 23rd of January, you claimed that we were going to double our load speeds based on the static level.
I was going to
revolution.
cut load time in half,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever. We call double load speed, half load time,
Okay, hold on. However, let's start.
twice as fast, half as long.
Let's start.
Yes, and I cited. I know what
You
you're going to say.
cited Mache.
I cited Mache, and
And
then
he-
Mache heard about this and said, "I'm gonna tell him the truth."
with facts and logic.
and I've been faxed in logic.
So first of all, we are making great improvements to some things in Warframe. Let's take a look at static level 1, and these are some of the savings we've made for virtual memory.
Just memory in general. The vert mem size is just the name of the stat internally, but this is our tools team. Jem's been working with the tools team. We have like a big game object. If there are any programmers, we have like a really huge big game object that we use for everything: trees, rocks, walls, railings, a light. Every little thing in the game is this really big, comprehensive, flexible game object. And they've been converted from, I don't know, 3 kilobytes now down to like 256 bytes or something like that. So it's just this massive reduction in this, what we call an engineer would call this a God class, is no longer for anything that's sort of static in the game. And so this is huge memory savings. Obviously, you can imagine this is a benefit that we're seeing come back from iOS.
Yes.
Or at least targeted at
Yep.
that which is memory constrained, but yielding benefits to every SKU of the
Yes.
game. And it comes with loading speed improvements that aren't as good as I had hoped,
But-
but aren't very good.
They're still great.
They're still great.
But it's actually,
Yeah.
loading is not 2 times faster, only streaming from town and not all platforms. Loading should be faster, but not 2 times. So that means if you're talking to Konzu and you're streaming out,
Yeah. I did see a stat on Switch, it was almost twice as fast for some cases. Is he fax and logic me that though?
you know what, I'm not sure. Next dev stream will come back with answers though.
Okay. I saw it was like, okay, maybe that's like the
Okay.
CEO disease. I'm exaggerating
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
successes now. but-
shareholders want
but
to-
yes, the
yeah.
shareholders want half
Yeah.
or double. Yes.
Oh no.
But yeah, this comes with a related change where for people that are on slower hardware, this is PC. This would be on the phone that's coming soon as well. This would be on Switch. This would be on Steam Deck. We throttle you down when we're streaming across those barriers from hubs into the open worlds and back. And we were throttling you down so that you'd have maybe 20 milliseconds or more of the 30 FPS that we throttle you down to. We were only giving you 2 milliseconds. And so you have all this extra time. So it's shaving so much time off of these transitions. Even on a high-end PC, you can notice it. But again, if you are 120 FPS, it's not going to be impactful. But if you are playing on platforms that have lower frame rates or lower CPU capacity, it's a massive improvement. That's rolling out very soon.
Excellent, excellent. So we will get you some hard numbers on what's going on there for the record to be set straight. We don't want to be, optimization charlatans in this dev stream.
Where's the number that's not half? I thought you had some receipts. I thought you had some receipts.
I don't. It's
So
just,
potentially it could be right.
Less than half could be 49%.
That is true. So with Dante Unbound, we have all these things coming so far. I don't know if we need a recap so far. We do have a recap slide at the end, but we also are actually expanding the labs. We have about 12 new tiles that you'll be able to play through, as well as we're porting over a game mode with a twist. So we are bringing disruption to the Intrati labs with a little bit of a twist for some optimizations and fixes to it. So that's coming in Dante Unbound, a brand new, ported game mode, but still new enough there. As well as we're bringing back some very important, we're bringing new tiles. So you'll have way more to play in and way more to see, including, if you want to come over, Rue, in the quest, many of you saw this tile, but it was never actually included in the actual mission. So this is coming, so you'll be able to get a better look here. Will you get hit by a train?
Will you? There were some hilarious bugs.
I know, poor Hannah. She always would try and get hit by the train for the QA. So this lovely tile will be making its way back, I don't know.
How many did you say?
12.
12.
I think 12. It might be more, might be less, but 12 was the last I heard. If I'm wrong, I'll blame Carrie. Fine with me. And then, Rue, if you don't mind hopping away for a sec, I'm going to give you 2 worlds of level design and level art. I'm going to show you a tile that's really on the unfinished style side still, so you can see how this process is made. And then maybe, Eric, you can talk a bit about like how you would even start sound design for a tile like this.
Oh, only kind of unfinished.
It's kind of unfinished. Come on, Rue, let's see what we got here.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's shippable. Oh, yeah. So this is one of the tiles coming in. It's gray box form. And, you know, that's Beast Class. Oh, there's no teleport volumes. So as you can see, you know.
Starting strong.
Starting strong. What would you do with this here from sound?
Here we start to put in a lot of the templated sounds that we made for other tiles that were a bit further along, and just kind of thinking about a general vibe of it, getting an idea for where we want to place all of our positional sounds, and any gameplay elements that might be involved. We'll think about at this stage.
Yes.
But that's kind of the extent of it in terms of the gray box.
So let's take another look then at a further along tile. Don't mind me, Rue. Just this
You
one.
got like a little live progression thing here?
Yes, we do.
Look at that.
The next one is called Gemini, codename Gemini. And this one is not quite ready for ship, but let's take a look.
Ooh.
So this is Gemini. This one is, you may think it's ready for ship, but it's not, because Eric hasn't gone in and given us sound at every possible corner.
Lots of details to add.
Yeah, we got some books. Don't be late. We got more books.
Why are you shooting the books?
That's what Dante
Dante's gonna.
Dante's gonna be very
I'm trying to lure
pissed.
out Dante. Dante will be pissed, it's true. But this is a newer one. Ooh, looks like.
Lots of cool nooks and crannies in this one too.
Uh-oh. Die, man in the wall.
Is that a kill
He's
him?
in
Shoot
there
there.
He's over there somewhere.
He's over there somewhere. So we have more coming for you to experience, explore, play missions new and old, and or Dante and down. Maybe Dante's there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There you go. There's a nook.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, style.
Look at that. Man in the Gap.
I love the combination of the.
Yeah, really, really
That's
cool
it,
stuff
yeah.
here. I'm not going to look at all the secrets, but you know. So we do have a tile set expansion coming as well, which is going to add to the update that you can expect.
I saw someone asking if there was more furniture on Birth 3.
More furniture? I think there is actually. Yeah, we are adding more furniture to Bird 3. Okay, we also, so we are in Whispers in the Walls. One thing that's had a little bit of a feature as an issue was Mirage.
Right.
So why don't you take us through Mirage as a frame, namely her Eclipse update.
Yeah, really it's Eclipse the one that has a problem. So Eclipse, like here we can see, basically it's broken in a couple places and unreliable on others. So this is in the labs. I'm standing right next to a big source of light, and it's detecting as if I am in pure darkness. Essentially, it's giving me the maximum darkness.
No.
That's because GI lighting and Eclipse just don't work.
Yeah.
And then in the open worlds, I think I have one for PoE. So right, this is middle of the night inside of a tent, so I'm inside of a shadow, and it says that I'm in the brightest light possible, right? So this has been broken. This one has been broken for years, but anyways, this one's unrelated. And then finally, this video kind of shows the unreliable nature of it. So if I'm at the top of the stairs, I have 75% which is the maximum,
Yeah.
and at the bottom I have 0. And if I look at them, they don't really look that different. I think as a player, it's tough to really say like, where do I stand to get the maximum benefit? So we find ourselves at a crossroads, and basically the main reason I'm telling you this is because we're here to solicit your feedback. So we're gonna be adding a post in the forums to kind of go over this. The main things that we can do is we can just fix those 2 first examples. It's not as easy because the global illumination, and Steve, a graphics expert, can correct me, but all of that is done on the GPU, and that makes it quite complicated to fix. It is possible, but it is hard. And at the same time, we've received so many requests over the years to make it more reliable that we're sort of wondering, well, is it worth it to fix it, or should we rework it into something new?
And make it a toggle or something.
Yeah.
So if you do !Eclipse, you'll be directed to our forum post that will give you a chance to give feedback to help us make a decision.
Yeah, and the main thing with the toggle that I just want to clarify, helmet, right now the Eclipse helmet is the second most used helmet in the game. So if we were to just make it a toggle and remove its only weakness, which is how unreliable it is, it would just explode to the moon. So we cannot just do that. We would have to find some way to kind of throttle it back.
Yeah.
It's fine for Mirage. For Mirage herself, we could make it a toggle, and I think it'd be fine. But for the helmet, which affects everything, it would be just too powerful. So we'd have to find a way. That way can be either lowering how much the numbers are on just the helmet version. It could be something that kind of delays. For example, we had some ideas like, if you haven't taken damage, you start getting the damage bonus. But if you take damage, you lose that and start gaining the protection bonus.
Yep.
So that's a way to keep it. It's not like fully reliable, but now it's in your hands to be dodging damage. Another one was an idea of creating random shafts of light near you. Anyways, there's like a bajillion ways to solve it.
Yep.
But anyways, we're kind of hoping for your feedback so you can tell us what you think, and then we'll parse through that and kind of think it through.
Vote for a toggle.
Vote for
So I don't have to fix it.
We are campaigning.
Toggle and rebalance. Thank
Toggle
you.
and rebalance.
Thank you.
Yeah. Vote for toggle. Yep. What's this?
I have a receipt.
Do you now?
Oh.
So if you load on undocked Nintendo Switch from the star chart to Orbalis, 29 seconds. If you stream from Fortuna to Orbalis on Switch, undocked, 57 seconds.
Oh,
and this
I could read a whole book in that
This
time.
fix makes it now 29 seconds. That is not
that
quite half, but it's really close. And if we rounded enough, it would be half.
So Rebecca was right. So
So what you're saying?
Come on, you guys are going to give me the benefit of the round here?
Thanks, Dimitri.
Oh man, 57, 29, bank error. Come on.
So, in Dante Unbound, we have another little enemy coming. This is an enemy that Eric did sound work on as recently as yesterday, so we want to talk a little bit about the Gruzling. So,
That's what he's called,
the Gruzling,
Oh, what?
Is this related to
No.
the Crumb Guzzler?
he's a little Gruzzler. Look at him.
Is this related to Crumb
It is not.
Guzzling?
I had no role in naming the
Oh
Gruzling.
my god, it has to
Does
be
he
related.
gruzzle and guzzle?
No. The Gruzling wants to steal your loot. He wants to play. If you play Disruption, the Gruzling wants those conduit keys. The Gruzling is a little bit of a goblin, if I may say so.
This might be one of the best.
He steals your stuff and he runs
ever
away.
added.
great.
The Gruzzling.
The Gruzling.
And he's a loot goblin, basically. Oh
Yes.
my god,
He's a
it's so cool. he's guzzling as a Gruzzling.
He's a Gruzling. So,
Okay.
what does he sound like, Eric?
If you can imagine what a Gruzling would sound like. Let's just say he enjoys taunting you in Void Tongue.
Oh,
And
cool.
yeah, he sounds like something that you want to destroy
Yeah.
immediately.
We're gonna Gruzzle all the Tenno. Anything
You did not prepare me for that.
I know.
I'm going to be thinking of that
I didn't
all
know
night.
either.
That's
You know
so
what's
Oh, hilarious.
He actually had a very complex name, and then I saw V2 of the name was Gruzling. It used to be called, he had a different name before, but then I saw Gruzling, and I was like, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the one. That's the
This
winner.
is, if you come to my gameplay route, this is a very, very work in progress dev look at it. Not like the effects, the animations, not done at all. I'm just showing you for the
He doesn't
walls.
even run away right
He
now.
doesn't even run away. So, you know, this is kind of him. You'll see him in the levels. He's going to float away. He's going to steal your
Oh,
loot.
yes.
He's really, really a fun little guy. A little bit of a pest, if you will.
Troublemaker.
That sounds like a pest.
Yeah. Oh, and he's split. He has like a mimic ability, you know. So I'm going to get Gruzzled. Oh no. Let's see if I can. Anyway, so you can, you can look forward to this character coming. He will be dropping things kind of similar to the Corpus Treasurers, but all in a murmur style. So, yeah,
A fun
That's
addition.
hilarious.
fun addition. Yeah. You like the Gruzzling? Oh, Soma Chords.
Yeah, Soma Chords Unbound.
Yes, tell us more.
Everything's
Yeah.
unbound in this.
I know.
Gonna have a slew of new Soma chords for the music lovers out there. We're gonna have 8 Soma chords coming from the
Holy crap.
Whispers in the Wall soundtrack.
Yes.
Amazing.
So you'll be able to scan those around some of the new levels and some of the old
Yes.
levels. There's going to be Soma chords coming to Varzia for all of the Prime trailers.
We're finally officially releasing the Prime trailer music. So if you like
Yes.
Oh, that's
Octavia,
huge. That's
Gara,
awesome.
Gauss, you can buy them with Aya from Varzia.
Yeah, they'll all be there in
Yeah.
their glory.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And 2 highly
that's
requested
really
Soma chords, the ambient and combat music from the new Corpus set that was released a while ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Parvos Grandham's World.
Harvest Grounds World,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So we got lots of music coming, hopefully for Dante Unbound. We're trying, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that's the aim.
Yeah.
And for $75, you can get a stereo mix of the
Yeah, that's all mono.
So
Learn your
enjoy
lesson.
your AM radio, but
Beatles version or
Beatles. I'm warning you with peace and love.
peace and love.
Peace and
I
love.
cannot
I'm
accept
warning you.
anymore. I cannot sign anymore. Yeah,
not-
I'm too busy.
Warning you.
Okay.
All right. We
Okay,
also.
Ringo.
All right. So in the update, so we got Dante, we got Disruption, we got the Gruzling, we got new music, we got new tiles. We can hug animals. Wouldn't it be nice if we had new weapons?
It would.
Introducing 2 new weapons coming in Dante Unbound. The first and finest, and all that the Entrati art style has to offer is whatever one you put up. I'll just name it when you put it up. Okay. This is the Onos. This is a Entrati arm cannon that has its own Incarnon form that turns into, it's a wrist-mounted launcher that turns into an arm cannon. This is the Onos.
From hand cannon to arm cannon.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I didn't want to do it. I didn't
no.
want to know.
All right.
So the Onos, which is
You guys are killing it with the name. This year in a roll. This gun is called Oh No's.
the Onos is coming.
Looks great.
And yeah, you'll have this wrist-mounted, like, you know, that Sonocore vibe,
Yep.
the Atmos vibe, and then if you get your Incarnon fuel, you can turn it into that crazy Incarnon arm.
That's out of control.
Yeah,
Cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
And so this is an in-game look from the art that was done. And then we
Beautiful.
also have, this is I'll take you through the journey of the Ruvox, which is actually Dante's signature weapon. This is an Entrati fist weapon. So he's gonna have, we haven't done a fist weapon in a while. So here we'll have these Entrati, you're basically punching with coins, big punches, very exciting. Dante will be punching. And then this is what the
Punching with coins.
yeah.
Yep.
Got some Entrati fist weapons, and then they themselves, for the first time, a signature weapon is an Incarnon weapon, will be turning into Incarnon claws. So this is the shape work of the Incarnon claws, just on Warframes for reference for clipping and demonstration purposes. So Grendel with the
Demonstration purposes.
This is Grendel with the Ruvox in its claw form.
Okay.
So you're
Right
basically
on.
going from fist to claws as you're doing your transformation there. So very
Okay.
cool. And then I think we have one more with Zephyr. Or, no, okay, just
We
Grendel.
don't. No.
Cool. Yeah. So we got some more Incarnon weapons coming with Dante Unbound.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Why don't you guys do a prize while I'm looking for what else we have to do?
Fistful of dollars. That would be-
Oh, that's good.
Wow. Yeah. Are you going to give it a coin sound effect on hit?
Oh, now we have to.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to make you.
Do we do a prize?
Yes, well, I'm.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
It's thinking.
rock a prize.
Fill the airtime, guys. Anything at all.
You're just going because we've gone in the random order. You have to.
Well, no,
Carefully
I'm actually
go
ready for Soulframe.
Oh, are we?
No.
What time is it? Oh, okay.
3.
Well, we're almost out of time anyway.
Yeah.
Did you get your video?
I don't know.
Yes.
Nice.
Thanks, Rude.
Oh,
Why
Rude.
not?
All right. So we've talked about lots. Oh, actually, there's one more recap for Dante Unbound. The winner. Do we have a winner?
It's thinking.
Okay.
Wow, it's still going.
We're gonna do a recap of Dante Unbound for everyone, and then we'll talk about Soulframe and do more prizes.
Are we going to say augments?
Oh, right. We have 10 augments. Well, it's in the recap slide.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is not much of a recap. I guess it's more breaking news.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's gonna get the 1,000 platinum?
I don't think I have any more gameplay to show, so I'm gonna move. this.
Kaio Prop 16.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Nice.
Kaio Prop 16, you've won. Message us, and someone on the community team will hook you up with your prize. Congrats on winning.
Congrats.
You buy the right channel for all those summa chords.
Yes, all those summa chords. Okay, can you hide? All right, so Dante Unbound feature summary. March is our expected release month. We'll talk more about that later. Dante is coming, Styanax Deluxe, 2 Incarnate weapons, the Ruvox on the oh-nos. Disruption, we have our lab expansion with new tiles. Augments, so if you want to talk a bit about those, and then much, much more.
What do you got for
yeah,
augments?
the augments, the only thing to say is like last year we did very few, so this time we're kind of dialing up to 11 or 10 to be precise, because that's how many we're going to Actually, we're going to do 11, but 1 doesn't count.
Why doesn't one count? Oh, is
because
it the,
it's just
is
a
it the one-
passive disable.
Yeah, okay. The one
Which-
that I, yeah. That one?
The one that I've been added, yeah, everyone asked for it. So that one doesn't count, but there's 10 plus hour.
Okay.
I did see a question in chat go by real quick about PS5 performance issues, and that is on the radar, and people are working on that.
Yes, there's a couple things there.
yep, there
One
are
of
a
them's
couple
with, Cora or something.
Yes, but I think there's also a VSync issue as well, specific to the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have
Being worked on.
All right. We're gonna come back to Warframe at the end for just a tiny bit, but like anything before we jump into some Soulframe stuff. Anything at all? Anything?
Nothing.
Anyone?
No.
You guys brought some.
I just, did we say thank you to all those that supported D and bought GOS?
Oh yeah.
Bought
Yeah.
Prime Access.
was amazing.
Very grateful. That was a big one, so thank you very much.
Yes.
That was
Did
huge.
you slip into Borat there for a
I
second?
did. I did. I did.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I have a person. I have like a persona I project my financial things onto, and he speaks very strangely.
Really
but
cute.
obviously, it means the world to us that you're still with us and you're supporting the game with your hard-earned bucks. So we're, rocking the grind and being there to play with other people as well is super important for the health of Warframe. And we have a great year ahead, and it's going to be very exciting. Starting with Unbound everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
Dante Unbound.
Yep.
Alrighty. From the world of the soul.
Uh-oh.
First, we have pictures and video. Do you want to start with anything, or do you want to just go through?
This is just sheepishly showing stuff.
Okay.
That this is like old. This is like 10 years ago in Warframe, where we're
Yeah,
just showing you.
It feels like
This is just like, hey, check out some stuff we're working on. Like
Random
just-
stuff. Yeah.
Here's a concept.
We have
Pictures
yeah,
first.
pictures first.
Okay.
We have our preludes live right now. We have players in there
Yep.
grinding away, which is awesome. And
Yep.
this is just stuff we're working on to add to it, and maybe we can add players.
Oh, I
Got our
see.
beaver.
Yep.
There he is.
It's a crucial character.
Actually, he kind of is a hero character.
He is a hero?
He plays a very big role
Yep.
I love
in the
him.
player journey.
Yep.
So,
So that's coming.
Is he?
yeah, respect.
Does he talk?
Not with it. No.
Okay.
No.
He doesn't have like a motivational beaver.
Maybe with
Not
his
human
actions.
language,
No,
but
okay.
speaks
Yeah.
the language of the wild.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
the cutest. This, I think he's the fan favorite internally. Everyone
He
loves
did. Yeah, he
Bulber.
got some emotes on
Little
Slack for
Canadian
him, yeah.
representation. Yep. All right.
bow weapons.
We're working on a bow weapon
Working on
that
a
should be
bow
coming
How
out.
did you mocap
Probably
those?
in a couple weeks. We actually did. We tried some. We tried some of the yoga resistance
I
bands.
need those back, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll get them for you. So, yeah.
My personal gym
Yeah,
was
I asked
pillaged.
Reb if I could borrow some resistance bands for
Okay.
So
some bow stuff.
yeah.
But we're gonna treat this as a primary weapon,
Ah.
so you can melee with it and then shoot for distance.
Yep.
For range.
Can I
Great.
put
Yeah.
Thunderbolt on it from Warframe and make it explode?
For 75 plat.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah. We can just fire through these. It's
Yep,
okay.
just
we can
fire through.
Oh yeah, this is
Bromius?
rad. Bromius.
Bromius.
Yeah, we're working on our next Omen Beast.
Our next Omen Beast
Yep.
coming.
I think Bromius is going to be the.
Is he high there? Like, what's going on?
Is that a bomb?
He's vibing.
He's
right?
vibing.
He's
Okay,
vibing.
okay, all right.
Who
Who
Is that
knows
part
what's
of the
yeah.
fur unbound?
This is.
He's going to use fur unbound for sure. He's
Yeah.
going to benefit from that.
He's a Canadian grizzly, so
Yeah.
that's good. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What else
Fire
we
through,
got?
fire through. Got some cool weapons coming.
New
some
weapons.
crafted
If you're in
weapons.
Preludes, you've been saying,
Yes.
what other weapons are coming?
Yep.
Hey.
Fire through. There's a few
Yep.
of these. Just
Great.
blast through. We got some cool crafting
Two Volcane.
coming in.
Yep.
Yep.
My queen.
Volcane, yep.
There's a blacksmith that you can find, and you can craft some weapons and armor and
Yep.
Crossbow?
crossbow coming.
Crossbow coming. That's another question
Yep.
about projectile weapons.
Yep.
Looking great.
This is some cool
Whoa.
exploration for the family tree that's going to go in your
That's
personal
really
quarters.
nice
That will
art.
kind of keep a
Personal
record.
quarters.
That's
Yep.
our
Nightfold, whatever.
Nightfold.
Yeah.
Yep, that,
Nightfold.
you know,
Yeah.
kind of we're kind of like visual exploring. This family tree that will keep a history of your ancestors and maybe players you met.
Fantastic.
Yeah, some more weapons.
More
and
weapons.
Fire through. They're gorgeous.
Yep.
Oh
new
my
enemy
You
type.
put this in?
I put it in.
Oh my god.
This is right now we just have the Ode faction in
Yep.
Preludes, and this is the
Some new faction expansion.
the
coming.
mockeries.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Very creepy. I think they only come out at night.
They
It's
only
gonna
come
be
at
fun.
night. Yep. This is a new heavy syndicure that we're working on.
It'll be
that's-
big and
You
tall.
guys are blasting
Yep.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we gotta implement
This
this
guy
stuff.
has. He moves a lot of precious cargo that you got to stop.
Yep, they'll be part of the. You know.
So he's your loot goblin. Is he also called the Gruzzler?
he should
no,
be.
no, that's trademark Warframe.
Yep,
Can't
yep,
steal that.
yep.
I have to pay royalties.
We got some new materials in the works from Declan, which is gorgeous. I just see the kind of visual quality that we're getting is pretty stunning.
Yep. The Ode or sort of industrial.
And
Oh yeah. This is Avocat's uncle.
He's a farmer sprout.
Yep,
So
okay.
they have
Yep.
roles.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's
I love his leafy
leaf
beard
beard.
angle.
the pith hat.
Yep.
So we're aiming to. So I think that's it. And then the biggest. So we're aiming to get some updates out into our Preludes. Maybe expand the player base slowly as well. And then I think the most important addition we're adding, which I guess is a theme for the Stev stream.
I know, animals.
Is the next one.
Oh yeah, more.
Yeah. He got a little cold outside.
Oh.
Came in.
Show affection. Show affection.
Show affection.
Show affection.
The belly rub. Crucial feature.
Crucial.
Yeah.
All games. Is that what you learned?
I think DE's in a mood in January.
Yeah.
DE is
Like,
in
I don't
a
know.
mood.
Yes, animal loving. Yep.
Yeah.
We are going to give away a Gauss Prime access for
All
those
right.
of you that are sticking with us and watching. And then I think we'll just do 1 or 5 questions from chat. Maybe take some. I'll take some. Maybe if Julie wants to text me some TikTok questions.
We have 1,000 plat first.
Oh,
and then Gauss
okay. We'll do 1,000 plat, and then we'll do Gauss Prime. We'll just do some Q&A.
Fantastic.
Cool.
We'll just
Nice.
vibe.
Yep.
Vibing.
Like Bromius.
Vibing.
Vibing like Bromius.
Vibing. Yeah, that's gonna be me this weekend for sure.
Whoa. Whoa. Settle down.
I'm tired. All right.
Cassinoid.
Oh, Cassinoid. I feel like I know you. Congrats. You won 1,000 platinum. Message us
probably
and we'll
do.
hook you up
Cassinoid,
back to the
cool.
show. Let's take oh, the stats. Yeah.
Oh, did we miss showing the stats
Well, I
page?
can
That
just.
was.
Yeah, the team put
That just came together, didn't it?
It did. Why don't you hop on over to stats? And actually, this will be a good time to talk about them. 2023 year in review. When combining all mastery ranks, Revenant Prime is the most used Warframe.
Really?
Wow.
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 Go Revenant.
Damn.
Could having God mode help
Yeah.
at all?
And then you can kind of
Yeah,
see.
Bolt's still
So
up there.
Inaros was. I was actually going to segue this to the Inaros thing, but then we know things happen.
Loki
But
still gets
yeah, we have
used.
our
That's
usage
pretty-
stats. This is combined by all
Who's
mastery
the
ranks, and then
least?
if you want to see a heat map per mastery rank, you can kind of get a sense of
I'm gonna definitely look up
the
that.
later you are in the game,
Century.
who people tend to trend toward at a mastery rank breakdown, including. I think Stalker's in here somewhere because of Deviri.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is by design. Yes, Stalker. He belongs here just because that's what he
Stalker
does.
shows them the very you click.
But yeah,
to
I think
use them,
things are a
and
lot
then
more
you go
even than they
into a
were in
freaking
past
mastering
year
test,
stat
you can use
reviews.
stuff.
Nice.
But you can actually still see that even though we've touched the new core so
I
many
have
times,
yet
it's
to get
still,
Stalker to show
still
up.
top.
It's still rocking.
Wow.
Yeah.
The new core is
Right.
still
But hey, it's not
number
the 50% from Catch Moon.
Exactly. And then you can see
I have
the
the
Nadaruk is up there, infinite ammo, pretty powerful thing.
Nadaruk is powerful.
Lots of
and
interesting
You got the Ignis Rate.
things going on there. So those are some of the stats. You can check that out yourself.
Yeah, go warframe.com/stats.
That's right.
Celtra's right there too.
Okay, what other
And
questions?
thanks to the team to just got that in
Yes,
as well.
thank you for
in
putting
time for
it.
the stream.
Oh,
Someone's not silencing their phone.
no, because Julie might have questions.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
okay.
TikTok Q, how will stances work for the new Incarnate melee weapons? So you go from fist, and then you
Yeah.
go to claws.
Nervous laughter.
Actually, both Incarnos have some issues. Like one goes from secondary to primary. So, for example, that's a problem for K-Drive. I'm for K-Drive. I'm for picking up things like mobile defense. We have solutions, but I don't want to go into them because I'm probably going to butcher them if I say them right now. But yeah, we do have these things in mind.
Excellent. Next,
I'm
10
seeing
Gen.
lots of augment questions.
Yeah, we have.
Loads of
Why don't you spoil one frame that's getting one?
Loki is getting one.
Cool.
Oh, Loki.
Way back. Love it.
Damn. All right. All right. Oh yeah, we'll do the Gauss one, and then we'll take a look
Hey, Prime
at.
Access coming your way. Who's going to get it?
What about the Pet Rework 2.0? So part 2. More on that later.
More of that later.
Okay.
Fermi I.
Fermi_I. You have won
Fermi_I.
Gauss Prime
Congratulations.
Access.
Awesome.
You're fast boy.
You can go fast.
Julie's saying, anything to share on Warframe 1999? No. No.
Oh man, there's so many.
There's so TennoCon.
There's so many nuggets though. Like,
Yep.
Okay. Any closing thoughts?
Oh, Julie's got another one.
Yep, we'll see. She said hee hee.
That's not a question.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Well, I think we're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Lots of cool stuff coming up.
Lots of cool stool stuff.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, let's hope not.
The
If
gift
that
of
happens, you should see your doctor.
the gift of the Lotus alerts are live. You can get yourself a pistol ribbon and an Orkin reactor blueprint.
Yep.
Barrow is here on all platforms. So I was missing the Veracruz, which is the Warfan we did like 2 TennoCons ago. So I finally got it today, which is what I noticed he had.
I wasn't missing it because I pressed the on, and I only was missing.
Okay. Otherwise, you can look forward to our February dev stream where we'll talk more about Dante Unbound. In the meantime, you kind of can see what to expect. Our next major content drop is March. We have Star Days all of February. We are rebalancing the Fortuna economy.
And they're ending
If you have an Apple phone, you will be learning lots more about our mobile release in the next coming days and weeks, which is very exciting.
Those nails.
Those nails. Those
Oh,
are
I
scary.
have to end with a
You
domain
actually
expansion.
said you were going to do
I
some
know,
kind of
it's too
thing.
cringe. I don't think I can do it.
You were so excited
You're
yesterday.
This stream has already been cringe.
I don't think I can do it. I was
More
going to do...
bullets.
Hey,
That was pretty
for
cringe.
The, no, it wasn't. That was for the TikTokers. But I was
Okay,
going to do
all right.
Ryoiki Tenkai.
Okay.
Yeah, I really did. Was
Yeah.
pretty
You were so excited.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Tenno, for watching.
Yep.
Thank you, actually, to the Digital Extremes team, as always.
As always.
Yes.
We never get a chance to say like everyone's name, but so
And
many.
they
one.
actually,
Pick a
and
name.
they
Pick a
actually
name.
don't
Pick a name.
want.
Yeah, some people don't want to be
Yeah.
mentioned.
Yep.
But thank you so much for the team here that allows us monthly to come show the community what we've been working on. We hope you look forward to the next couple of.
I think the amazing support. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a great way to start the year.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's incredible.
Yep.
Yes.
All these years in.
All these
years
12
in.
years of dev streams.
Oh yeah, we made the poorly aged thing with.
Oh, I know.
Warframe
yeah.
will be forgotten, and then 11 years went by.
Yeah.
We ain't yet. Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
see a lot of augment questions. I don't have the list handy, but I'll leak a couple on my Twitter.
Don't leak a couple.
Oh yeah, do
Oh,
it.
he wants
Do
the
it.
Twitter
Leak a
though.
couple.
Yeah.
Get the clout. I
Get
love
on my,
it.
I like
get
that
on
too.
my
Talk
TikTok,
only.
you know.
Okay, we are launching a TikTok. Like our TikTok accounts and having. Let the TikTok show them, and then you can like.
Sure, they'll leak a couple.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Or I don't know. Whatever. I don't
Alright.
care. Put him in the overview. I give up.
Defeated.
Whatever. Bye.